I want to say, perhaps provocatively, that the video we saw earlier today from payperpost, a company that I have complained about, buzzed against on my blog, I found to be, your word was appalling. Because what it showed was a means by which someone came along and created a means by which they motivated a mom to turn her kids into shills. And I just found that ridiculous, and I found that lacking utterly in credibility. It's obvious my mom was doing this. Mom was using this to do the Kathy Lee Gifford way to use her kids. Rocket Boom, the vlog, when it sold its first ads and auctioned them on eBay for the haughty price that they got of $40,000, part of their requirement was that they would make the ad. And I talked to friends of mine at a certain Chicago ad agency. I said, you guys should win this. You should win this auction. You should go do it. And my friend said, yeah, we should. Chickened out. Absolutely chickened out. Because what was the killer? Oh, we got to control the message. You got to control everything, right? And so some guy who makes like ATMs got the first one, and somebody else got it, and it works. You know, it was fine. It absolutely works. Why not try it? What's the real risk? What's the real danger? Amanda Condon was going to be pretty with your product and cool and fun, but no, nuh-uh. I think that's part of the fear was. It's all about control. It's all about that. If it's my friend, I suddenly find out that she's a shill, then that hurt that brand badly. Then I both can't stand the friend and the brand for trying to prick me like that. That's the problem I have with paying people to have opinions they don't necessarily already have.
Ted Murphy from payperpost.
The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, finally. So I think it's pretty interesting that you pointed out the Rocket Boom video on eBay, where they were selling an opportunity for $40,000 for them to make a commercial. But at the same time, you criticize people that use a system like payperpost that are doing the same exact thing, just on a much smaller scale. So an advertiser in payperpost is saying, go ahead and make me a commercial, I'll pay you $10, full disclosure is required.
That's new.
Okay.
Disclosure is new, right? Disclosure is very recent. That's my issue.
Well, it's there now. So
okay, it's there now.
Okay, so I don't understand what the problem is with that going on. So, and another thing is, when you talk about buzz is created by people and the masses, I think that's why a platform like payperpost is so powerful, because I could spend $100,000 to have a professionally produced viral video that I'll put out on YouTube, and who knows what the hell will happen with it. Or I could come to a platform like payperpost and I could spend the same $100,000 and have 10,000 videos created by the people, all unique with their own spin and their own opinion. So to me, when I look at that as an advertiser, I'm like, do I want 1 in a 10,000 shot, or do I want 10 out of 10,000?
Thank you for requiring disclosure now, but even so, I feel like I've been tricked. It's a corrosive influence. So I do understand the business and why it's attractive to advertisers, but it's corrupting. It makes the internet worse, not better. It makes the conversation less trustworthy, not more trustworthy. So I don't like it.
I think that some blogs, that's true. I think that if you look at the most well-known blogs, like a TechCrunch, that is absolutely not true. At the same time, if someone wants to monetize their blog and they're disclosing that, it's up to you as a reader whether you want to read that content or you don't. And I can go back and prove to you that the people that are using our system are actually blogging more often, and they've got more readers and more traffic. So, while the thought of it may not be something that you like, the reality of it is this is actually making bloggers better bloggers, not worse bloggers.
I picked on you enough, and you answered directly on the